Welcome to Scratch Imagination. Tonight, we embark on a mystical journey aboard the Ship of Souls. Join Mara, a curious and courageous adventurer, as she boards an ancient ship that sails through magical realms. Each realm presents its own unique challenges and secrets, from the luminescent beauty of the realm of eternal twilight to the shimmering depths of the crystal caverns of Eternia. Alongside Captain Aemon and a cast of unforgettable characters, Mara faces her deepest fears, uncovers hidden truths, and discovers the power within her heart. As you prepare to listen, we encourage you to create a serene environment. Find a comfortable place to relax, dim the lights, and wear your headphones to fully immerse yourself in the soothing sounds and atmospheric ambience of the story. Allow yourself to unwind, let go of the day's worries, and drift into a state of tranquility as the narrative unfolds. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If you enjoy our stories, please subscribe to Scratch Imagination, activate the notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Your likes and engagement help us continue to bring these captivating tales to life. Now, let us set sail on this enchanting voyage with the Ship of Souls, where each realm reveals new wonders and deeper insights into the magic that lies within us all. The Ship of Souls. Part 1. The Enchanted Boarding. In a small coastal town shrouded in mist and mystery, there was a legend of an ancient ship that sailed the seas between worlds. It was said that this ship, known as the Ship of Souls, appeared only to those who were destined for great adventures. Mara, a young woman with an insatiable curiosity and a heart full of wanderlust, had heard the tales since she was a child. She often wandered the shores, gazing out at the endless expanse of the ocean, dreaming of far-off lands and magical realms. One foggy evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Mara noticed something unusual. A ghostly silhouette of a ship emerged from the mist, its sails billowing even though there was no wind. Drawn by an inexplicable force, she approached the ship and found a weathered gangplank extended towards her. Without hesitation, she stepped aboard, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and excitement. The ship's deck was made of ancient, polished wood, and the air was filled with the scent of salt and mystery. As she explored the ship, she encountered a crew of spectral figures, their forms flickering like candle flames. The captain, a tall figure with piercing blue eyes and a commanding presence, approached her. "Welcome aboard the Ship of Souls," he said, his voice a melodic blend of power and kindness. "I am Captain Aemon. You have been chosen to embark on a journey through the magical realms. Each world we visit will test your courage, wisdom, and heart." Mara felt a surge of anticipation. She had always dreamed of adventure, and now it seemed that her dreams were about to come true. She nodded, ready to face whatever lay ahead. With a nod from Captain Aemon, the ship set sail, gliding smoothly through the mist and into the unknown. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Mara felt a sense of awe and wonder. She knew that this journey would change her life forever. Part 2. The Realm of Eternal Twilight. The first realm they entered was a land of perpetual twilight. The sky was a deep shade of indigo, and the air was filled with the soft glow of luminescent plants and creatures. As the ship docked at a crystalline harbor, Mara marveled at the beauty of this enchanted world. Captain Amon explained that this was the realm of eternal twilight, a place where time stood still and the boundaries between dreams and reality blurred. The inhabitants of this realm were known as the Lumina, beings of light and energy who thrived in the perpetual dusk. As Mara disembarked, she was greeted by a Lumina named Lysandra. Lysandra's form shimmered with a radiant light, and her eyes sparkled with wisdom and kindness. She offered to guide Mara through the realm and help her understand its mysteries. Together, they explored the glowing forests and crystal-clear lakes, each step revealing new wonders. Mara learned that the Lumina had the ability to shape their surroundings with their thoughts and emotions, creating landscapes of breathtaking beauty and tranquility. She also discovered that the realm's magic was deeply connected to the hearts and minds of its inhabitants. One evening, as they sat by a shimmering lake, Lysandra shared a troubling secret. The realm of eternal twilight was in danger. A dark force, known as the Shadow of Doubt, had begun to spread through the realm, dimming the light and sowing fear and uncertainty among the Lumina. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could defeat this darkness. Lysandra explained that the Shadow of Doubt could only be vanquished by someone with a pure heart and unwavering faith in their dreams. Mara knew that this was her first test. With Lysandra by her side, Mara ventured into the heart of the realm where the Shadow of Doubt was strongest. The air grew colder and the light dimmer as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the shadow, it took the form of Mara's deepest fears and insecurities. But she faced them head on, drawing strength from her dreams and her newfound friends. With each step, her courage grew, and the shadow began to recede. Finally, with a burst of light and energy, the Shadow of Doubt was vanquished, and the realm was restored to its former glory. The Lumina celebrated Mara's victory, their light shining brighter than ever. Lysandra thanked her, and Captain Amon praised her bravery. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of accomplishment and purpose. She knew that this was just the beginning of her incredible journey. Part 3. The Floating Isles of Zephyr. The next realm the ship of souls sailed to was a place of boundless skies and floating islands. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of birdsong. Mara gazed in awe at the sight of the floating Isles of Zephyr, a realm where gravity seemed to have little hold and islands drifted lazily through the clouds. As the ship docked at one of the floating harbors, Captain Eamon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Aran, were masters of the wind and sky. They lived in harmony with the elements, their homes built from clouds and enchanted wood. Mara was greeted by an Aran named Kale, a young and adventurous spirit with wings that shimmered like a rainbow. Kale offered to show her around the isles and teach her about their way of life. Together, they soared through the skies, visiting floating gardens and majestic palaces. Mara learned that the Aran had a deep connection to the wind and could harness its power to travel and communicate across great distances. She also discovered that the realm was governed by the Wind Council, a group of wise elders who ensured the balance and harmony of the Isles. One day, as they were exploring a particularly beautiful garden, Kale revealed that the Wind Council was facing a grave threat. A fierce storm, known as the Tempest of Despair, had begun to gather strength, threatening to tear apart the floating isles and disrupt the balance of the realm. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could stop the tempest. Kale explained that the Tempest of Despair could only be calmed by someone who possessed the inner peace and strength to withstand its fury. Mara knew that this was her next challenge. With Kale by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the storm. The winds howled and lightning cracked as they approached, but Mara remained steadfast, her heart filled with resolve. As they confronted the tempest, Mara felt the storm's rage and despair trying to overwhelm her. But she focused on her inner calm, drawing strength from the serenity she had found in the realm of eternal twilight and the support of her friends. With each breath, her peace grew, and the storm began to subside. Finally, with a gentle whisper of wind, the tempest of despair was calmed, and the realm was saved. The Aran celebrated Mara's triumph, their songs of gratitude echoing through the skies. Kale thanked her, and Captain Eamon commended her resilience. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Part 4: The Forest of Whispers. The ship of souls sailed through a sea of stars, its course set for the next magical realm. Mara stood on the deck, her heart filled with anticipation and wonder. As they approached their destination, she saw a vast, ancient forest stretching out before her. The trees were tall and majestic, their leaves shimmering with an otherworldly light. This was the Forest of Whispers, a place where the spirits of nature dwelled, and the secrets of the earth were whispered on the wind. As the ship docked at a hidden glade, Captain Eamon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Silvari, were guardians of the forest and its ancient wisdom. They lived in harmony with the trees and the creatures of the forest, their lives intertwined with the natural world. Mara was greeted by a Sylvari named Thalia, a wise and gentle spirit with eyes that sparkled like emeralds. Thalia offered to guide her through the forest and help her understand its mysteries. Together, they wandered through the forest, listening to the whispers of the trees and the songs of the birds. Mara learned that the Sylvari could communicate with the spirits of nature, drawing upon their wisdom and guidance. She also discovered that the forest was home to many ancient beings, each one a guardian of a different aspect of the natural world. One evening, as they sat by a tranquil stream, Thalia shared a troubling secret. The Forest of Whispers was in danger. A malevolent force, known as the Blight of Desolation, had begun to spread through the forest, corrupting the trees and poisoning the land. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could stop the blight. Thalia explained that the Blight of Desolation could only be healed by someone with a pure heart and a deep connection to the natural world. Mara knew that this was her next test. With Thalia by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the forest, where the blight was strongest. The air grew heavy, and the light dimmed as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the blight, it took the form of twisted, shadowy creatures that sought to corrupt and destroy. But Mara faced them with courage, drawing strength from her love for the forest and her friends. With each step, her connection to the natural world grew, and the blight began to recede. Finally, with a burst of light and life, the Blight of Desolation was healed, and the forest was restored to its former glory. The Sylvari celebrated Mara's victory, their songs of gratitude echoing through the trees. Thalia thanked her, and Captain Aemon praised her purity of heart. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Part 5: The City of Echoes. The ship of souls sailed through a shimmering portal, emerging into a realm of towering spires and intricate architecture. The city before Mara was a marvel of design and beauty, its buildings adorned with glowing runes and intricate carvings. This was the City of Echoes, a place where the past and present intertwined, and where the voices of history could be heard. As the ship docked at a grand harbor, Captain Aemon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Echowites, were scholars and historians who dedicated their lives to preserving the knowledge and wisdom of the ages. They lived in harmony with the echoes of the past, drawing upon their insights to guide their present and future. Mara was greeted by an Echowite named Elara, a knowledgeable and kind-hearted scholar with a passion for history. Elara offered to show her around the city and help her understand its mysteries. Together, they explored the grand libraries and ancient archives, each step revealing new wonders. Mara learned that the Echoites had the ability to hear the voices of the past, drawing upon their wisdom and guidance. She also discovered that the city was governed by the Council of Echoes, a group of wise elders who ensured the preservation and transmission of knowledge. One day, as they were studying a particularly ancient text, Elara revealed a troubling secret. The city of Echoes was in danger. A powerful curse, known as the Silence of Oblivion, had begun to spread through the city, erasing the echoes of the past and threatening to destroy the knowledge and wisdom of the ages. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could break the curse. Elara explained that the Silence of Oblivion could only be lifted by someone with a deep respect for history and a desire to preserve its legacy. Mara knew that this was her next challenge. With Elara by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the city, where the curse was strongest. The air grew still, and the light dimmed as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the curse, it took the form of a suffocating silence that sought to erase and destroy. But Mara faced it with courage, drawing strength from her love for history and her friends. With each step, her respect for the past grew, and the curse began to lift. Finally, with a burst of sound and light, the Silence of Oblivion was broken, and the city was restored to its former glory. The Echoites celebrated Mara's victory, their songs of gratitude echoing through the city. Elara thanked her, and Captain Amon praised her respect for history. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Part 6. The Desert of Mirrors. The ship of souls sailed through a swirling vortex, emerging into a vast desert of shimmering sand and endless dunes. The sun blazed overhead, casting long shadows across the landscape. This was the Desert of Mirrors, a place where reality and illusion intertwined, and where the boundaries between the physical and the metaphysical were blurred. As the ship docked at a hidden oasis, Captain Amon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Mirari, were mystics and seers who dedicated their lives to exploring the mysteries of the mind and the spirit. They lived in harmony with the desert, drawing upon its illusions to gain insights and wisdom. Mara was greeted by a Mirari named Zephyr, a wise and enigmatic mystic with eyes that seemed to see into her very soul. Zephyr offered to guide her through the desert and help her understand its mysteries. Together, they wandered through the shifting sands and hidden oases, each step revealing new wonders. Mara learned that the Mirari could see beyond the physical world, drawing upon their insights to navigate the illusions of the desert. She also discovered that the desert was home to many ancient spirits, each one a guardian of a different aspect of the metaphysical world. One evening, as they sat by a tranquil oasis, Zephyr shared a troubling secret. The Desert of Mirrors was in danger. A powerful force, known as the Mirage of Despair, had begun to spread through the desert, creating illusions that trapped and deceived the Mirari. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could dispel the mirage. Zephyr explained that the Mirage of Despair could only be vanquished by someone with a clear mind and a strong spirit. Mara knew that this was her next test. With Zephyr by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the desert, where the mirage was strongest. The air grew heavy, and the light distorted as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the mirage, it took the form of Mara's deepest fears and doubts, creating illusions that sought to deceive and ensnare. But Mara faced them with clarity, drawing strength from her inner wisdom and her friends. With each step, her spirit grew stronger, and the mirage began to dissolve. Finally, with a burst of light and truth, the Mirage of Despair was vanquished, and the desert was restored to its former glory. The Mirari celebrated Mara's victory, their songs of gratitude echoing through the desert. Zephyr thanked her, and Captain Aemon praised her clarity of mind. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Part 7. The Realm of Forgotten Dreams. The ship of souls sailed through a misty portal, emerging into a realm of surreal landscapes and ethereal beauty. The sky was a canvas of shifting colors, and the air was filled with the soft hum of forgotten dreams. This was the realm of forgotten dreams, a place where the lost and abandoned dreams of the world found refuge. As the ship docked at a floating island, Captain Aemon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Dreamweavers, were beings of pure creativity and imagination. They lived in harmony with the dreams, weaving them into tapestries that told the stories of the world's hopes and desires. Mara was greeted by a dreamweaver named Seraphina, a radiant and ethereal being with eyes that sparkled like stars. Seraphina offered to guide her through the realm and help her understand its mysteries. Together, they explored the floating islands and dreamscapes, each step revealing new wonders. Mara learned that the Dreamweavers could shape the dreams, drawing upon their creativity and imagination to create breathtaking works of art. She also discovered that the realm was governed by the Council of Dreams, a group of wise elders who ensured the preservation and nurturing of dreams. One day, as they were weaving a particularly beautiful tapestry, Seraphina revealed a troubling secret. The realm of forgotten dreams was in danger. A dark force, known as the Nightmare of Despair, had begun to spread through the realm, corrupting the dreams and turning them into nightmares. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could defeat the nightmare. Serafina explained that the nightmare of despair could only be vanquished by someone with a pure heart and a boundless imagination. Mara knew that this was her next challenge. With Serafina by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the realm, where the nightmare was strongest. The air grew heavy, and the light dimmed as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the nightmare, it took the form of Mara's deepest fears and insecurities, creating visions that sought to corrupt and destroy. But Mara faced them with courage, drawing strength from her imagination and her friends. With each step, her creativity grew, and the nightmare began to recede. Finally, with a burst of light and hope, the nightmare of despair was vanquished, and the realm was restored to its former glory. The Dreamweavers celebrated Mara's victory, their songs of gratitude echoing through the realm. Serafina thanked her, and Captain Aemon praised her boundless imagination. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Part 8. The Crystal Caverns of Eternia. The ship of souls sailed through a shimmering gateway, emerging into a realm of sparkling crystals and hidden depths. The air was filled with the soft glow of luminescent gems, and the ground was a labyrinth of tunnels and caverns. This was the Crystal Caverns of Eternia, a place where the secrets of the earth were guarded by ancient beings of stone and light. As the ship docked at a crystalline harbor, Captain Aemon explained that the inhabitants of this realm, the Crystallis, were beings of pure energy and light who lived in harmony with the crystals and the earth. Mara was greeted by a Crystallis named Aurelia, a radiant and wise being with eyes that shone like diamonds. Aurelia offered to guide her through the caverns and help her understand their mysteries. Together, they explored the glittering tunnels and hidden chambers, each step revealing new wonders. Mara learned that the Crystallis could communicate with the crystals, drawing upon their energy and wisdom to navigate the labyrinth and uncover its secrets. She also discovered that the caverns were home to many ancient spirits, each one a guardian of a different aspect of the earth. One evening, as they sat by a glowing crystal pool, Aurelia shared a troubling secret. The crystal caverns of Eternia were in danger. A powerful force, known as the Shard of Despair, had begun to spread through the caverns, corrupting the crystals and threatening to collapse the tunnels. Determined to help, Mara asked how she could stop the shard. Aurelia explained that the Shard of Despair could only be vanquished by someone with a strong spirit and a deep connection to the earth. Mara knew that this was her next test. With Aurelia by her side, Mara journeyed to the heart of the caverns, where the shard was strongest. The air grew heavy, and the light dimmed as they approached. But Mara remained resolute, her heart filled with determination. As they confronted the shard, It took the form of twisted, dark crystals that sought to corrupt and destroy. But Mara faced them with courage, drawing strength from her connection to the earth and her friends. With each step, her spirit grew stronger, and the shard began to dissolve. Finally, with a burst of light and energy, the shard of despair was vanquished, and the caverns were restored to their former glory. The Crystallis celebrated Mara's victory, their songs of gratitude echoing through the tunnels. Aurelia thanked her, and Captain Aemon praised her strong spirit. As the ship of souls set sail for the next realm, Mara felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many challenges to face and secrets to uncover. Epilogue: The Guardian of Realms. As the ship of souls sailed back through the realms they had visited, Mara reflected on her journey. She had faced many challenges, uncovered countless secrets, and made lifelong friends. Each realm had taught her valuable lessons, and she had grown stronger and wiser with each test. Captain Aemon stood by her side, his eyes filled with pride and respect. "You have proven yourself to be a true guardian," he said. "Your courage, wisdom, and heart have saved countless lives and restored the balance of the realms. You are now ready to embrace your role as a guardian of realms." With a sense of fulfillment and purpose, Mara accepted her new role. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that there were still many secrets to uncover and challenges to face. But she felt a deep sense of confidence and resolve, knowing that she was guided by the light of her own soul and the wisdom of the ages. As the ship of souls sailed back to the coastal town where her journey had begun, Mara felt a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. She knew that her adventures had transformed her, and that she was now ready to embrace the future with open arms. In the heart of the realms, Mara found not just a reflection of herself, but a reflection of the infinite possibilities of life. She knew that her journey was far from over, that there were still many secrets to uncover and realities to explore. With a sense of wonder and awe, she embraced the magic of the realms, ready to discover the infinite reflections of her own soul and to continue her journey of self-discovery and growth. And so, with the legacy of the realms guiding her, Mara continued her journey, knowing that the ship of souls would always be there, a beacon of hope and adventure, a testament to the enduring power of courage, wisdom, and heart.